Hello. Okay, story time. I had in the last week, I got on Instagram and there was somebody live that I sometimes tune into their lives because she's a tarot card reader. And I used to get readings from her occasionally. And I thought, well, let me just hop on because she gives a collective reading at the beginning of her thing. And sometimes I tell myself whatever the message is like for me, and I see if it gives me any insight. So I hop on and she happens to give out a free somebody paid it forward for 3 sessions. And so it was going to be like they're randomly given out. So I won the first session. So I got a free tarot card reading, and I asked for a message about my business, Conscious Dream Academy, with helping to teach people to consciously dream, to dream with intention. And the message was really great. And what came through was very grounding, and it really resonated. And so, I was really grateful for this reading that was just gifted to me from a stranger. And it finished up, and I went and walked out of my house, and on the driveway there was an owl. It was like flying past, like past the car and like towards the backyard around the house. And I'm like, and I could hear it. And that's why I even went and looked, turned around the corner and looked, and I was like, oh my gosh, it sounded like there were multiple owls, but I just saw one. And then I couldn't see it anymore. It was almost dark, and I was like, oh my gosh. I pick up my dog, and I like go through the main house to the back, and I'm like investigating this whole thing, and they had like passed my yard and gone to the back neighbor and across, and I was just like listening, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is actually happening, because I never see owls or hear owls at my current residence. And the fact that I walked, like I like divinely was gifted this reading that like really helped me to understand the path of sharing this gift with people and helping them to learn about conscious dreaming, intentional dreaming, and all the epicness that can come with that. And really what I haven't mentioned yet, which is the whole coolness of the story, is that the way I got into dreaming with intention was because I had a dream and an owl came to me and spoke English and told me basically was guiding me on how to dream with intention. And then ultimately, when I asked, I set a dream intention one night to ask, show me, at work, being of service, using my gifts in a divinely creative, inspired way to help people. And the dream was showing me, giving note cards to my clients, having them write down their intentions, and like teaching them to dream with intention. And that's how I got the idea to start Conscious Dream Academy. So the fact that I got that free reading and got to really like hear the layout of like what to expect with this business, step out of my space, go outside, and there's an actual owl there. It does feel very like Harry Potter-esque, and I want people to realize like the amount of magic that already is present in your life when you open up your awareness to it. And that's my story about the owl, because it's a cool story, even though I was like really kind of scared at the time because I wanted to protect my small dogs and couldn't believe it was happening. And sometimes I get freaked out, when it's like dark and there's like things making loud noises and surprising me. But But overall, it was epic, and that's my magical story